edition of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the Ravens sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys off to the kind of start they needed this season. They're 3-1 thus far. Across the field, the head coach of the Bengals. Their guys, you can hear it. They've got the crowd at their backs. Things only going to get louder once this game gets underway. I'm Kate Scott. This is Jason Sanders on to handle the opening kick. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who twice took the University of Texas to that college football semifinal. It's Quinn Ewers.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
We'll need to pause now after our first play. One of the D linemen injured on it, and medical staff out now to look at him. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throw here, 3rd down. Cut out left. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Surprisingly, had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Thompson. Connects on the crosser. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing now, Thompson. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. They'll run here on 1st down. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. It was Noel Williams who made the play defensively. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This a 39-yarder. Sanders sends it through. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cincinnati headed back out for its 2nd drive now. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Ewers. Looking to his fullback now. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 27.
Now it's Ewers. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Walker on 1st down. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. He keeps it and takes off. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10.
And out to Walker from the gun. Cuts right. Gets it to the 15. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
7, Ravens 3.
Kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Thompson has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of
This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
At the 36-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good. Baltimore first down. An 8-yard pickup. And the
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Going deep here for the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Ravens hold a slim 2-point lead early. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
Bengals 7.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Into the hands of his running back, Walker. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. To the line and sets. Here we go, first down. Tight end going in motion here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Staying with Walker. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Running with Walker again. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Going to the ground again on first. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Ewers. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Flying forward, it's Walker. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And they take this in for the score. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 10.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. He'll take this at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
At their own 34-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Back to the well again. Shoves him off. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First down, play action. Brought in right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 7.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
That's good. Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Thompson back to throw. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. They're going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12. Now Thompson to throw. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A stoppage now, and this is not an injury you want to see. This, Brock, could affect both sides of the football for them. That's Travis Hunter who's being tended to. So now, here's third and goal. Thompson now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. When you get an opportunity in the red zone on third down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go with Walker on the counter. Breaks through and breaks away. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Play action, yours. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for the Bengals. First down.
They give up the gun to Walker. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Send the tight end in motion. Here's yours to throw. Throw right side, and McBride has it. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
And the Bengals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
One of the tight ends motions right. They'll go play action. As the open man downfield. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals first down.
Motioning the tight end left.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now. It's yours. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing here. Yours. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That'll push their lead to 4.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Ewers. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ewers to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The 11-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's now to throw. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now it's Ewers. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Motioning the tight end now. 3rd down from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing a 4th down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
3rd down and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
10 at the 40-yard line.
They are throwing it again. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Thompson. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds. Let's see how they attack his 1st down, partner, from the 45.
An 8-yard pickup.
He's going to throw it again. A massive shot towards the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
A 62-yard attack.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take
Our
it away.
trip around the league starts now. In the Motor City, the Lions at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And it's the former Notre Dame quarterback, Riley Leonard. One of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Lions move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dime. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Back-to-back carries here. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They give it to him again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. This time it's a passing play. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Putting the tight end in motion. This is Walker on 2nd. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He'll air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Thompson now. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Now Thompson to throw. And again an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Baltimore.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To throw, Thompson. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Setting up the screen. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Sanders sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Keeps away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bengals are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half. Walker on 1st down. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ewers. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw, here's Ewers. There's a screen out for Walker. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Waiting from the gun, it's Ewers. That's the line he's going to run for it. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Bengals. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Play action, Ewers. Going all the way to the end zone here. Has it down close. He will not score, but that does set him off Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals now lead by 10. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11.
27. Ravens 16.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. Still going inside the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Baltimore, first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Ravens.
Here's a design run. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Complete out to the right side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10.
Thompson back to throw. Throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down. Give him 4 yards on the run, and we're at the end of our third quarter. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Gets it to him on the screen. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Walker running right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Ravens make the recovery.
Yeah, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Baltimore running its offense out now. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Complete to
3rd and just 2 to go.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens down by only 2 in the fourth. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
All or nothing, they'll run it. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the fourth quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now he takes it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the ground with Walker. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a little.
Walker loses the football. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. From the shotgun, it's yours. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. The Ravens ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Completed over the middle. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing now, Thompson. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's good for a Ravens first down.
And the Ravens first down.
Throwing off the play fake. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. For the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Takes the handoff. Now to throw.
46-yard line.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Third down and 4.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing now, it's Ewers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Looking to throw. So pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Ravens and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Thompson to throw. That's completed right side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down, Baltimore.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he goes down a little short of the 40. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
42-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Design quarterback run here. And that's not what the offense style is. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it, that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Go right side, and McBride has it. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Setting up to pass. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. We got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. They'll run here following the penalty. He's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to... Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
And the Bengals first down.
Here he is to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First down.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. It is caught left side. And they take him down right along the 30. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Here he is to throw. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. That kick might just win them this game.
Starting at the 10. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
First and 10.
Thompson back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Thompson.
37-yard line.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. Hits him on the out route. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal.
And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. A lot of pressure on this kid for Jason Sanders. This is a 55-yard look from left hash. That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And that miss extinguishes the last chance they had in this game.
The obvious disclaimer right here, Kate. Let's make sure the kicker doesn't, well, take the whole blame for this loss. Because, yes, it was a game-tying kick, but this team's performance and missed opportunities throughout, man, there were a lot of guys going to watch this tape and say to that kicker, I could have done more.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.